You can probably skip this, I'm getting paid anyway. Or not, as it turns out. Let's discuss. When advertising first came to YouTube, it literally redefined the medium. Not YouTube, but advertising. For that matter, when advertising came to the internet, it redefined advertising. You see, unlike in legacy media, where you, the consumer, are dependent on advertising for your content, particularly in free-to-air and radio, online advertisers are dependent on you, or at the very least, your eyeballs. While the implicit understanding is that if you want access to content for free, then advertising is going to pay for it, it doesn't always work like that. For starters, not everyone seems to understand this trade-off. Your eyeballs for their content. To this day, I still have friends who complain about having to be subjected to advertisements on YouTube or Twitch or whatever other platform they're trying to watch stuff. But that said, the versatility of the internet is that if you don't want to view or see something, you can just leave the page. Chances are you'll be able to access that same content somewhere else anyway, and if not, there's always ad blocker. Not that I condone that. This is the same mindset that is also the reason why the online world is beginning to diminish the role of legacy media in our absorption of information. Much of the same content, at least to some extent, is available online and in one form or another, and it's instant and relevant. This is really where the redefining of advertising comes in. Advertisers now have the potential to focus in on their exact target demographic. You looked at something online, say a phone on Kogan, then be prepared to be inundated with ads that are relevant to your search and other information that Google has derived about you. But at the same time, a lot of these ads are still either rehashes of television campaigns or designed as if they were TV campaigns. And this is damaging for all parties involved. The consumer, because they may potentially have to sit through something they really don't care about. Say for example, if I have to sit through something that's about sport or alcohol. The creator and YouTube itself, because if it's a skippable ad, then I'm less inclined to sit it out. And of course the advertiser themselves, because although they may not have to pay the full amount for the ad shown because it was skipped, they still have to pay a portion of it. And in most cases such as this, they haven't achieved anything. There's no message that's been brought across. There are, of course, exceptions to this rule. US insurance company Geico made headlines last year after unveiling a series of ads that were unskippable. That is, they managed to fit their entire message into a 5-second window. Savings and speed. Link in the doobly-doo. The 5-second time frame actually helped to reinforce this message, because basically what it said was, we can service to you in less than 5 seconds. Think about how quickly we can get a quote on your insurance. This in itself ties into the all-important concept that is, the medium is the message. A creative that works with the medium is by far the most powerful, and marketing agencies are slowly becoming more savvy to this new world of online advertising. And it's going to be incredibly interesting to see where it takes us and how it affects legacy ads and legacy media.